Hello and welcome to another wonderful class today. Today we're going to be looking at how to deploy our application that we built using Django to the internet so that people can be able to access our application no matter where they are in the world. In the previous classes, we looked at deploying our application to Heroku, which is a cloud service that can enable us to host our Django app. In this class, we are going to be looking at deploying our application to DigitalOcean, which is another wonderful cloud application that you can use in hosting Django applications. So in the previous class, I talked about hosting our application on Python Everywhere, Heroku, Linode, and DigitalOcean. So all these are the various cloud platforms that you can use in hosting your application. But it's always good that you know how to use more than one of these so that depending on your pocket and depending on the demand from your client, you'll be able to host your application. So we looked at hosting on Heroku and we had some attendant problems to that, which we'll still take a look at. But today we're going to be creating an account with DigitalOcean and exploring ways that we could use in hosting our application on DigitalOcean. And for us to get started immediately, I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so this is the application that we are working on, our online school. So in hosting this application, we're going to go through this in two steps. Number one will be to go to DigitalOcean, open up an account, and do the right configuration there. Then number two will be coming to our VS Code and doing the right configuration on our VS Code, just similar to what we did for hosting on Heroku. And to get this started, we are quickly going to go to the DigitalOcean website. So please get to your Google and type DigitalOcean. I hope we can still see me. Okay. So I'm going to go to my address bar and I'm simply going to type in DigitalOcean. So while I wait for my DigitalOcean to show up, there are ways that you could use in opening accounts as a developer. As a developer, basically, you're supposed to have a GitHub account. Did I say that before? As a developer, you need to have a GitHub account, isn't it? So most of you here already have GitHub account. So once you have a GitHub account, whenever you want to open any account that is related to your programming, you understand? You always see an option that says sign up with GitHub. Is that clear? Because as a developer, you're going to be creating several accounts. So why run into the problem of having to remember the password and username for the various accounts? You understand? So what I normally do is that if the account is related to my programming, I'll click on sign up with GitHub. You understand? So they're going to fetch your GitHub details and use it and open an account for you. So it's pretty easier for you to do that. So you can see when I search for DigitalOcean on Google, can you see what I'm saying? Linode is better. You understand? And I told you that one of the cloud platforms that you can use to host your application is what? Linux. Did I talk about Linux? I said you can use Heroku, which is one of the most famous actually. You can use Linux, you can use Python everywhere, and you can use DigitalOcean. So we're going to be exploring Heroku and DigitalOcean. We're not going to be looking at Linux and the other one because Linux, you need to actually pay money before you can use their services. In registering for DigitalOcean, you'll be required to put your credit card or your card information. But you're not going to be charged in case if you don't want to be charged. So that's why it's also good you can use DigitalOcean. Is that clear? For you to go on creating an account in DigitalOcean, you must have a credit card that is functional or a debit card that you can use for online payment. Is that clear? So they can give you a 60 days or 30 days free trial, which is enough for you to learn. Then when you find out that you can use their services, you can go on to pay and get credit. So when you open up accounts now, they're going to give you like 100 credits that you can use to do many things. You understand? Which can do enough for you to learn. And that's what we're going to be using. So you can see Linux. Then secondly, we see DigitalOcean. So you can see it here, www.digitalocean.com. So I'm going to click on that link. Have you clicked on the link? Can you still see my screen? Okay. So when you get to the link, you're going to see sign up. So here you can sign up with an email. If you have an email like your Gmail account, you also have sign up with Google. If you have Gmail account, you can sign up with Google. You can also see sign up with GitHub. And that is the style we are going to be using. Sign up with what? GitHub. Is that clear? That's the style I use. But you can also sign in with your Google. Whenever I'm on the online platform, because of how sensitive my Google account is, I don't normally sign up to softwares or platforms using my Google account. You understand? So what I did was that I created major accounts in Yahoo, Google, you understand? Then my Facebook and my GitHub. So what I do is that if it's related to programming, then if I want to sign up for any services, I do that using my GitHub account. Is that clear? If it's related to online services that can help my work, I sign in using Facebook. Is that clear? Because my Google account is connected to my AdSense account. You understand? And other things. So I don't normally sign up with that. Then if I have a personal information, I link that up using my Yahoo. So I want you to build out your preferences in signing up to accounts. You understand? So that it will make the work less difficult for you. So you can actually create an account with Facebook, create one with GitHub, create one with LinkedIn, create one with your Yahoo and your Gmail. You understand? Then if you have programming related works, link them up with your GitHub. Is that clear? If you have other service related, link up with your Facebook. You understand? Then when we go into Google Analytics and how to make money online, link up with your Google. Your Google is where you actually get those ones done. You understand? Then if you have personal information that are very discreet, you don't want people to get access to them, link up with your Yahoo. Is that clear? You can also go further by having Hotmail and using those, depending on what you want to use for. So if you have a Google account and you are following us online, but you don't have GitHub, you can simply sign in with your Google. If you already have Google there, then if you don't have Google account, you're using Yahoo, you can sign up using your Yahoo by filling out this form. So I'm going to click on sign up with GitHub because I already have GitHub account. And this account is actually related to my programming work. Okay, so you can see it says email already exists because I've already created an account on them. using my GitHub. So what is your own telling you? It's loading. Good. It's going to tell you that, do you give it the permission to supply your information from GitHub to DigitalOcean? So what are you supposed to answer there? You're supposed to say yes, take the permission. So give it the permission. So it's going to automatically sign up for you using your details or your credentials from your GitHub. So for myself, I've already done that before. So I'm going to simply say sign up with GitHub so that you can simply sign me up because I already have an account with them. Oh, sign up, not sign up actually. I'm going to say sign in. Okay, so I'm going to click on sign in with GitHub so that I'll be led into where I can create my droplet. So who has been able to sign up, I mean? Okay, so please, can we look at my screen? Can you look at check out your Zoom? Are you seeing my screen now? Can you see my screen? Good. So this is my background, and these are the droplets that I already have. How DigitalOcean works is that you're going to create what we call droplets, which is going to function as your server. And that is where you're going to host your application on. So these are the two droplets that I had earlier created. So we're going to be going through creating a new droplet so that where we can host our Django application. So I'm going to give you guys more time to get you to where I am before we continue. So is there anybody here? Is there anybody already having an account? Network is low, okay? So I'm gonna go on, then you can play the video later. Okay, so I'm gonna go to create. Can you see create here? So watch through the steps so that you understand the steps. So I'll click on create. So once you click on create, you're gonna see droplets. So I'll click on droplets because I want to create an entirely new droplet for our application. Okay. So once I click on droplets, create droplets, it's going to ask me what distribution do I want this on? Do I want it on Ubuntu? Do I want it on FreeBSD? Do I want it on Fedora? Do I want it on Debian or on CentOS? So the option you're going to choose is Ubuntu. So I'll click on Ubuntu, then I'll go down. Then you're going to see the shared CPUs. Select the basic, that's what we're going to be using. Then you're going to see the prices. You're going to see $5 per month, $10 per month, $15 per month. And like I told you, DigitalOcean is a paid platform. You have to pay to use it. But if you sign up newly as a free account person, you're going to be allowed a 30 days free trial. You understand? And that is what we're going to use to test out our ability to use DigitalOcean. And they are going to also give you credit of 100 credits. You can see that my remaining credit is 99.12 because I've already started using the service. I actually created this account last week. You understand? So I'm still on the free trial, which is what I also expect all of you to be on. So I'm going to click on this $5 per month platform. Then I go down. So it's going to ask you to choose a data center. You can leave all those as default. VPC network, leave as default. Authentication style, leave at default. Finally, leave everything as default and just get down and click on Did I miss out anything? Select additional option, no. Uh, data center, let me just pick New York. Are we together? So select additional option. I'm going to leave that blank as well. So under authentication, you can use SSH key or you can use password. So for now, let's just use our password. So how many droplets do we want? Just one. Add tags. Let's leave that as default. Then select project. Let's leave it at Augustine, depending on what you have there. Do you have any project on your own? Nobody has gotten to this point. So enable backup. If you click on enable backup, you'll be expected to pay $1 per month. So once you're done, you click on create droplet. So that's how you're going to be creating your droplets. So I'll leave all of you to get it done. Then we can continue from there. So once you create your droplets, you're going to see the IP address of the droplets. Make sure you copy it. So I'm going to allow you guys to get to this point, then we can continue from there. Before I sign off, all the steps that you need for this is already on our website. So I'm going to link you up to where you will see the steps, just the way I did it now, so that when you're practicing your own, you'll be able to do that. So get to our website, www.tclassified.com. Click on blog. Yeah, so once you click on blog, you're going to see the lectures. So we're working on DigitalOcean Django deployment. So click on DigitalOcean Django deployment. So once you open it up, you're going to see DigitalOcean is an American cloud infrastructure provider with headquarters in New York. You can use them to host your application. So these are the steps. Create an account in DigitalOcean and log in, which I believe we've already done. Put credit card details. So for me, it did not ask me for credit card details because I had earlier put my credit card details. Like I told you, I already have an account with them. So please, before you will be able to create your droplets, you will be required to put your credit card. And credit card is simply for us here in Nigeria. Your normal debit card can serve as your credit card, especially when it is that for GT Bank or UBA. They can serve perfectly as your credit card. Then click on create droplets. That's what we did. Then we chose Ubuntu as our option. We already did that. Then we choose the $5 per month package. We already did that. Then leave every other thing as they are and click on create. That's what we've done so far, isn't it? So do these operations the way I just stated them here. Then in subsequent classes, we are going to be looking at getting our password from our email and configuring our projects to host on Heroku. So I'm going to leave you time to do this. So see you when I see you.